I think what we have to do in order to answer the question is differentiate between the creative writing part and the actual end goal of writing for the client. When you're writing for a client, you have to understand what that client wants. To give you the example, I'll give you Blavity, right? Blavity is a company that speaks to young Black America, specifically Black men and women who are coming up in their professional careers. They like different things. They like sports, they like celebrities, they like lifestyle, they like travel, different things. Really things that everyone else on this planet likes, they like as well. The difference is what type of things they like within those subgenres. You like to travel, I like to travel, they like to travel. But where we like to travel to, maybe 3 different answers. So you have to understand that. That's the first thing. The second thing you have to understand is that you have to speak in such a way that it's authentic. At all times, you have to be authentic. In as much as, to use the Blavity example again, in as much as Blavity speaks to Black men and women, clearly you and I can both see I am not Black. So how do you bridge that gap? How do you retain authority as a person in that space? And it's really very simple. You don't become a white person pretending to be Black. You are who you are at this stage of your life. You know, we're adults here. So I am who I am. And I make it clear, look, I can authoritatively write about X, Y, and Z, but I cannot authoritatively write about A, B, and C, because there are some things that I simply can't speak to. Things like Black hair care, I can't speak to that. Things like experiences in America as a Black man or a Black woman, I can't speak to that. And nor do I want to. And nor do I want to, because it's inauthentic. But here's what I can speak to. I can speak to being Black in business. I can speak to business tips. I can speak to things about knowledge and understanding and coming at it from my perspective, somebody who's a little bit older, who's lived several lifetimes in these 20 some odd years as a writer, and impart some of that wisdom. And as long as you remain authentic within that, while still conveying the facts, that's how you are successful. You don't pretend to be something you're not simply by, changing who you are based on what the client is. That is just silly. You have to find that middle ground, yourself and the client. You have to find that middle ground between being authentic and fulfilling what they need.
And then for your personal writing?
For me, it's just about, again, going back to a life well lived. Being the age that I am and having the experiences that I've had in this industry that I've been in, I think that that's the messaging that I want to convey. And speaking from a lifetime worth of experience, that's what I hope to convey. When people come and talk to me on social media, that's what they're getting. They're getting my thoughts and my experiences